Bryce Mitchell just had one of the most awkward moments of his career. Not in the octagon, but in a gym halfway across the world. While training in Abu Dhabi, he accidentally broke a cultural norm that nearly got him into a fight, completely naked. This story isn't just funny, it's actually something every fighter and traveler should hear before heading to the Middle East. Cultural awareness can be the difference between a good trip and a disaster, and Bryce Mitchell learned that lesson the hard way. Before we jump into the full story, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss raw moments like this, straight from the fighters themselves. So what actually happened in Abu Dhabi? According to Bryce, he was fresh out of a training session and did what many fighters do, hit the showers, then head to the locker room to get dressed. But what he didn't know is that in Abu Dhabi, some things work a little differently. Here's how he explains it.
This story is not for entertainment purposes only. This is an educational story for all of y'all who ain't been to Abu Dhabi. This is my first time in Abu Dhabi, so I'm kind of learning the rules still. Okay, so let me tell you something. In Abu Dhabi, a changing room is not a changing room. You do not change in a changing room. I don't know where you change, but you certainly don't do it in a changing room. Okay, so what happened is after training, I was at a gym. I took a shower, and I go from the shower to the changing room, which is right next to the showers. And I go out of the shower butt naked into the changing room to change into my clothes. There were 6 Muslim men in that changing room, and they had them full white gowns on head to toe. You already know what I'm talking about. Apparently, me being naked greatly offended them, to the point where I thought that they might actually start a fight with me. And they started walking at me. They started yelling at me. And I could tell that they were mad because I was naked. Because they wasn't mad when I walked in. They was only mad when I got out of the shower. And I was like, okay, well, they must be mad that I'm naked. And I didn't know this until it was too late. So I got these 6 dudes about to fight me, 6-on-1, okay? And I'm trying to tell them, hey, I'm sorry. You know, they got all their white gowns on, and I start thinking, well, my Lord, I think all of my years of gi training are about to pay off, because I'm about to be grabbing these dudes by their gowns and just fighting, brother, because that's the only thing I can do is just pull that towel over their head and start swinging. That's what was going through my head. And so I was sitting there exposed before my fellow man. And by the way, there was a cold breeze in that room. So not only am I exposed before my fellow man, I'm outnumbered and I'm outsized, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not feeling very confident at this moment. And I got these 6 dudes yelling at me, walking at me, telling me leave, leave, leave. And then, thank the Lord, TJ Brown comes in. He says, hey, Bryce, you all right, brother? And that was the happiest I've ever been to see TJ Brown in my life. Because I thought, we can sure as hell take 3 apiece. I don't know if I can take 6 of them, but I know I can take 3 of them. I proceeded to tell them I'm sorry over and over. And then they finally let me get dressed. And brother, let me tell you, I've never put on my blue jeans and my boots quicker in my life.
This story might sound wild, and it is, but it's also a reminder that traveling to a new place means adapting to a new set of rules. Whether you're a fighter, a tourist, or just someone hitting the gym abroad, it pays to know the local customs. Let us know what you would have done in Bryce's shoes, or, in his case, no shoes. Drop a comment below, hit the like button, and subscribe for more uncensored fighter stories from around the world.